What did the Yugoslav partisans fight for? Have you ever wondered what drove the Yugoslav partisans during World War II? Their fight was about much more than just military action. The Yugoslav partisans had two main goals. First, they aimed to liberate their homeland from Axis occupation. This included forces from Germany, Italy, and local collaborators. The struggle was not only against foreign invaders but also against rival groups within Yugoslavia, like the Chetniks, who had different political aims. The second goal was to create a new political order in Yugoslavia. The partisans envisioned a federal, multi-ethnic socialist state where all nationalities would have equal rights. This vision was led by the Communist Party of Yugoslavia under Josip Broz Tito. They wanted to unite people across ethnic lines, including Serbs, Croats, Slovenes, Bosniaks, and Macedonians, by promising a fairer society after the war. In the context of Southeast Europe, the partisans' struggle was part of a larger regional resistance against fascism and foreign domination. Their movement became a model for how diverse communities could come together against a common enemy. The partisans organized local people's committees to govern liberated areas. They set up basic industries and gained widespread support by presenting themselves as defenders of all Yugoslav peoples, regardless of their background. Their approach was practical and adaptable. They welcomed former enemies into their ranks if they were willing to fight for the new Yugoslavia. This strategy helped them grow in numbers and influence. The partisans used guerrilla tactics, sabotage, and propaganda to weaken the occupiers and win over the population. As the war progressed, the partisans became the main resistance force in Yugoslavia. Their success was boosted by Allied support, especially after the Soviet Red Army entered the region and helped push out Axis forces. By the end of the war, the partisans had liberated most of Yugoslavia and laid the groundwork for establishing a socialist federal republic. The fight of the partisans was not just about military victory. They aimed to build a new society with institutions that would ensure equality and justice for all ethnic groups. This was especially important in the diverse and often divided region of Southeast Europe. Their legacy includes the belief that unity across ethnic lines is possible, even in areas with a history of conflict. The story of the Yugoslav partisans shows how a resistance movement can combine military struggle with a vision for social change. Their fight remains relevant to the history and identity of Southeast Europe.